Hello Internet and welcome. Today we're talking about desks and specifically the desk for your office and home setup. If you're looking for the standing desk, which is very important, especially in the current conditions when most of us are working from home and this pandemic seems to be ending anytime soon. So it's very important when you work from home to not just sit all day long, but sometimes to stand up. And for that, most popular desks right now are standing desks, especially the ones which are adjustable and with a big surface and a lot of space. So if you're looking for the desk like that, I just found the perfect desk for you, and today I'm going to show you. Please welcome, this is Jarvis from Fully. In today's episode we're going to talk about how to order this desk, how to assemble it, and how it will look like at the end, and what can you do to actually make your space more comfortable and more productive for your work environment at home. So if you're about to order the Fully desk from the Fully website, all you have to do is just check it out and go to fully.com. And from Fully you can go and select the standing desk, and you're looking for Jarvis standing desk. On the Jarvis configuration, you'll have to select the one which is L-shape, so the one which is down below here. This is the Jarvis L-shaped desk. And now from here, the options are for you to fully customize it. And from customization, you can change how the tabletop will look like. Is it natural? Is it dark color? Is it black? I selected black color. And you also have options for the size and some additional accessories. From my point of view, additional accessories from Fully, those you don't really need. Like there is a lot of stuff which you can buy here for the cable management, for the wiring, for the even chairs and other stuff. But for me, I just ordered blank table as is, with slightly different size. I think my size was 81 by 60, but 72 by 60 is okay as well. And you will get the table, and then the rest of it you can order from Amazon, like all the cable management stuff. I ordered directly from Amazon and get it done, not using the fully advised or suggested accessories, because they have lots of stuff here. You go to cable management, you can get the wire trimmer, cable trays and stuff like that. You can do the same things by ordering on Amazon. I will leave all the links to the things I ordered in the description to this video, and you can order and check them out. There is a lot of options really. So from Fully, what you just really need is the table itself. Okay, now I'll show you how I assembled that. It's not really a rocket science, it's time consuming, but if you follow the instructions, it's gonna be fine. So it's not that complicated at all. This is box number 1. These are the legs for box number 1. And the two mechanisms to actually lift the things up. And these are the actual table panels. This is the big one, and there are two small ones. Okay, so let's just assemble all these pieces together, and hopefully there is instructions how to assemble this thing. If not, we'll have to check Fully site, internet, and to get information from there. So okay, let me bring the big part, which is the legs for the big table top, and we'll see how we can assemble this together. This will replace this table and will give me more real estate for the table itself. As you can see, I have two screens. I have my laptop, MacBook Pro, Mac Pro, trash can, my work laptop, and some other things which I need on a daily basis. Hopefully, after the new table is in place, we'll get set up for the cables as well, because as you can see, my cables are all under the table. All the power supplies are actually fixed to the bottom of the table, and that will allow me to avoid any cables laying on the floor. As you can see, the floor is empty, which is very good for cleaning and doesn't really obstruct the floor when you clean up, or when my vacuum cleaner will go in and check things out and clean them for me. But with this setup, we'll have to do something similar to Fully table as well, because all these things are coming up and down. You don't need cables to actually hang out down from the table and be lifted up and create a problem. So the same is true for this guy here. This is the power supply from CalDigit which is temporary on the floor, but will be mounted as well to the new table, to the bottom of it, like similar to what I have here. The pilot, the actual thing for the connections. This is the only cable which is gonna go to the wall. The rest of it will be under the table mounted, and that will give us mobility and empty floor, like empty floor here. Should be nothing on the floor, no cables, no power bricks, no nothing. Everything will be mounted down under the table. Alright, so this is one of the last probably moments when I have this table. And next thing will be when I'm gonna have the big table in place. And we're gonna put it some LED lights as well, make it pretty. Alright, so here is the second leg. This is the leg itself and the holding brackets, all the screws, and we have a manual and some other parts here as well. So now we are ready to assemble. I think special note should be taken how fully is actually packaging the whole thing. Let me show you. So this is the box where the parts of the table used to be, and they hold them here for transportation. All of that is cut specifically for the parts. So to avoid any damage, this is all foam, and it's nice. It's actually preserving the packaging to be in a good order when it's getting shipped, and nothing get damaged. It's very good job. Great work fully. And of course we have a winner. So this is the assembly instruction manual for Jarvis L-shaped standing desk. So we're gonna follow that, and there is an email and number to call for assistance in assembly. Very nice. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so this is on the middle of the assembly. I have assembled one leg almost, and I'm in the process of getting another leg. I'm just following the manual over here, and I have my screws, everything is set up here. Alright, this is assembly of the corner leg. Again, follow the instruction right here. We're gonna assemble the corner leg, and then hopefully we'll start getting the frame together. And once it's done, we're gonna start putting these tabletops on this frame. Alright, so we're almost done. As you can see, I have put the frame and I have put the tabletops. So you assemble it upside down, and then you just flip it up, and it's gonna be standing. Now it's just a matter of connecting everything else. Follow again the manual. So these things which you have screws inside the actual table, make sure you use these bolts, the one which are attached with the actual piece of tabletop, and don't use this, because these are not fitting for these guys here. You're just gonna destroy that. So I tried one and I have to glue it back together, so that's not cool. Alright, so make sure you follow the manual. Alright, almost done. So I set up the electrical control here. I put the power unit, and all the motors are now connected. As you can see, I just have to get the cables arranged properly so they're not just hanging there. So there is a special fixators we have in the set. They're in that back right there, so we will use them to actually secure the cables. And I just have to put one more leg support over here, and we should be good to go. Alright, this leg is already set up. Looks nice so far. Alright, so here is a table, fully assembled. I lifted up, I connected it just to test the electronics. And this is the menu, so we're gonna go and do this. Oops. And now it's illuminated, so there is 4 positions for memory, and you can go up and down. So right now it's 37, so we go down, and the whole table, as you can see, is going down. So we can set up the memory on this table to be on proper height, and then this thing is 28.8 right now, and there's a memory button right there. So and it's showing the fully logo, and then it just shuts down, so it doesn't illuminate all the time. Perfect. Now just a matter of replacing that table, this one, and getting all the power supplies underneath and all my proper cable management. There is a lot of space here which I can use to get proper cable management, and that would be great. So I'm in the middle of reconstructing my table. You see I put all the stuff here on the table from my previous table. I put it up to the maximum height right now, and I get my LED as well. I connected two power bars, which are over here, and then I go to two different sockets. This is the second power bar right here. And I started to connect my displays, and I connected Mac Pro on the back there. So if you look on the back, you will see that there is a Mac Pro right there, and it's connected to the network already. And it's gonna go first on our setup. And then I'm gonna hide and connect my MacBook Pro. Alright, let's continue. It's gonna take some time to put all these power bricks from all the devices under the table. I'm using the same zip lines like these ones. See, I will leave in the comment information where to get them on Amazon. They're pretty cheap but very good. I also put additional screw in the middle so it will hold the bigger cables and not gonna, even though it's 3M tape, it might have some issues and probably gonna fail in time. So I also fix it up with some screws. So here's the final result. The table is ready. Everything is set up on the table. The LED lights are working, as you can see. All the power supplies and everything are fixed under the bottom of the table, so that will prevent all the cables on the floor. Oh, potentially maybe some cables will still be on the floor, but not as much. And it's working. So here is my control. Alright, so now I can work while standing. That's pretty much it. Table is very good, the motors are very smooth, and it's operationally, it's very big and there is enough space. Recommended. The link to this table will be in the description down below. Okay guys, that's it. That's it for today's review. If you like this video, you know what to do. Share it with your friends and make sure you have subscribed to the channel and click notification bell so that the next video is on the channel. You will be notified and you will be first to see it. From this particular review, I can say that I can recommend this table. I've been using this table almost for a month already. The only downside which I see is a little bit of the fingerprint magnet, but if you maintain it and put a cover or put a mat on top of it, that's going to resolve that issue just fine. If you have any questions, please put it in the comment down below and I'll answer them when time permits. As always, all the links to the things which I've featured in this video are gonna be in the description to this video down below, so make sure you check them out, and I'll see you around on the next video. Peace.